started. And the Hoosiers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Nittany Lions offense will have the football first. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get...
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
They'll go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker.
It's a running room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hoosiers offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Looking for a gap. It's Beebe. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide-out level noise. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. They get to him as he throws. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've set separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, in the middle of the season. You can finish strong, but now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Reynolds. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point was good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks like he's going to try to return it. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll give it to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Snap it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but I hate the play call there. It's third and long. You're in your own end of the field. That's a play. You got to throw it. You got to trust someone to make a catch and go make a play. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. Nobody falls for it. It's just a bad play.
And the returner will be dragged down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Oh, he's got some space. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play. Now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're an offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Pulls it in. It's Selden. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the ends. He wants to take the top off. Catch inside the 25. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
He'll do it himself. Got room to work. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Going deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? Now, we've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Here's a heat. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. On the run, it's Gibson. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Ivy. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The lone back's got it. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here and stay on the field.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Listen, at this point, at the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the left side. Got the 1st down and more. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
They've got the screen set up. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
Firing to the right, complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense will quickly use a timeout. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space, it's Gibson. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Indiana, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. It's complete to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Bond. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Makes a connection. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They just keep firing. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Penn State! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but...
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Pass the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for a crease, it's Gibson. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, and we called on twice in the victory last week. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the grab over the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good and it's blocked. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. Coming out with it, it's Gibson. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got room. Breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Tennessee is in trouble right.
And the ball is loose on the return. Maybe some nerves on. Turn, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. The give to the tailback. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Right back to him on the ground. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in it. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of